Alrighty, I'm here right in front of Ride the Glide, and today they've been very kind to lend me the 011X. Here, let me show you exactly what this thing looks like. Alright, so the 011X, it's an absolute beast, as you can tell. Huge shocks at the front, awesome lighting, lights at the back, typical Zero controller up top here. Voltmeter. Right now there's a little bit of plastic in front of it, but I can peel that off if need be. On the left hand side we have the horn, and we have the eco and turbo and dual. Nice big loud noise horn, and hydraulic brakes down at the back and at the front. And there you go. Dual 1600 watt motors, 32 amp battery down in here, and it's 72 volts. So I have a feeling this thing is going to be very, very quick. I have ridden this before, but this is going to be a big ride review just of the 11X. And then right down below, comments down below, what you think I should compare this to. Because what I'm going to be doing after this review is I'm going to start doing some reviews comparing particular scooters, one versus another. So write that down below. Come with me, check it out. I'm going to go for a nice long ride. Hopefully the weather holds up. It's pretty gray and it might rain. Let's hope it doesn't. Alrighty, so here I am down to the wharf, and first thoughts. Number one, the knobbly tires, not the greatest for riding around on the streets, but they work. And if you order an 11X, you know, if you're thinking of doing a lot of off-roading, I'll probably take it up a couple of trails just so you guys get to see or feel of what that would be like. But you know, on the tarmac, on the asphalt, it's not the smoothest ride, but it's not unpleasant. It's actually, it feels fine. It's actually, the tires are huge too. They're 11-inch tires, and they look like to be about 4 inches in width. So far so good. I've got to say the kickstand is heavy duty. I really like that, although I already caught my ankle just pushing it out into the street. So you gotta watch, always push the here, let me switch it around. Yeah, always push the scooter on the left when you're walking around, when you're walking with it. Otherwise you're gonna end up catching your ankle on that, and that hurts a lot. Anyway, I'll just keep going, and yeah, so far so good. All I've been doing so far is riding around in gear number 1, just getting the feel of the vehicle, get a feel of how it handles corners, and yeah, it's extremely powerful, and that's just in level 1. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when I've got dual motors and try the second and third gear. Alright, slight correction. The tires are actually really good. I just had to get used to how they work, or how to balance on it. And it's less turning of the handlebars and more of a natural leaning left and right into the corners. And yeah, the tires are great. So my initial reaction was comparing it to what it's like on my little 09, and anyway, starting to rain now. Hopefully it's hopefully it doesn't come down too hard here, and I'll get my run in here. So anyways, fingers are crossed. Alrighty, so it is starting to rain, but behind me here I've got some trails. I'm just going to boot around here and get a feel what it's like using the, I'm going to use dual motors. I'll probably just stay in gear number 1 and keep the turbo on and see what it feels like going up and down the hills. If I need a little bit extra power, then I'll switch into gear 3, but yeah, just come with me and check it out. Let me know what you think down below. I'm excited to see what this is like on these types of hills. So it's fall here in Victoria, which means it's going to start raining. It looks like I'm not going to be able to do a complete analysis of the 011X today as the heavens open, but I can share with you that the ride through the trails, that was a lot of fun. Extremely competent, plenty of power. I never did get out of level number 1 for power. I did have it on turbo and I did have it on dual motor, and I'm really impressed. It's an absolute beast. It was able to carry this big guy up the side of some pretty steep hills, and the brakes are extremely competent and capable, and they're able to stop me on the way down some of those steep slopes. I'm not sure if the camera is going to show exactly what that was like, but hopefully you got a sense and feel of it. The dual stem on this, let me just flip it around. The dual stem on this is super pro. Very, very strong. There's no flex whatsoever, as you can imagine, with that kind of strength. And as I said, the brakes are amazing. Oh, and we got loads of conkers down here. Chestnuts, I guess. And if you're English, you know what conkers are. Anyway, I'm just going to boogie on down the here, drop the scooter off at Ride the Glide. And special thank you to Ride the Glide for lending me the scooter. Yeah, maybe next time what I'll do is I'll pick a day where it doesn't absolutely come down. It's not supposed to be this hard, but anyway, not to worry. Any questions, put it down in the notes, put them down in the comments down below. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do go ahead and subscribe. I love responding to the comments. I love reading all your comments, and you give me some really good ideas. And the next series of scooter videos I'm going to be doing are comparisons. So if you have any thoughts of some of the scooters that I've already tried out, and you would think it would be a good idea for me to compare, for example, the 11X to one of the other scooters that I've tried out, let me know down below, and look forward to reading those comments. Talk to you soon. Make sure you wear your helmet. Really good idea.